Okay, we're done discussing demand. So this time, let's try to know the factors that affect your demand. So these are the things that would increase or decrease your demand on a certain product or service. So let's start with the first one, the price of the good itself. Why does the price of the good itself affect your demand? Yes, simply because if the price of a certain good increases, what will happen to your quantity demanded? Will you buy more or will you buy less? Yes, probably you will buy less. If the price of good X increases, your quantity demanded decreases. Okay? Now the second one is income. How does income affect your demand? So if you have more money, if you have more income, if your income increases, the tendency is you buy more of a certain product. So as your income increases, quantity demanded increases. But let's try to take note of two things here in income. So there are two goods involved. One is the normal good, and the other one is the inferior good. So what's the difference between the two? Okay? So let's denote income as Y. Okay? So normal goods simply means these are goods wherein the quantity demanded of these goods increases as income increases. So as income increases, quantity demanded of that good also increases. Okay? Whereas, here for inferior goods, these are goods wherein the quantity demanded of these goods decreases as income rises. So, as income increases, QD decreases. Why is it possible? Okay, let's try to take an example. You're a student, so you don't have a motorcycle or a car. What you do is you commute. Okay, you ride a pedicab, you ride a jeepney, or you ride a bus. Now your income increases. You can afford to buy a motorcycle. So you will use your motorcycle as a means for transportation. So what happens now to the demand for commuting? Let's say for a pedicab, a jeepney, or a bus. Yes, it will decrease. So in that case, the service for commuting, like the jeepney, your demand for jeepney, for bus, and then for pedicab decreases. In that example, that is now an inferior good. Are you following? Okay? So, yeah, in your case, probably you're a student, you eat for breakfast, say noodles, and for lunch, you take pancit canton, and then in the evening, for dinner, miswa. Okay, umuutok mo na o miswa. Okay, so when you started working and you have a much higher income, you were able to buy other goods, okay, like meat, pork, beef, chicken, or you go for fish. So in that case, your demand for pancit canton, for noodles decreases, and that becomes an inferior good. Okay. For normal goods, again, you go back, as income increases, quantity demanded also increases. Okay, so there are things. Like say for example, spaghetti. So when you have lesser income, you consume only, you consume spaghetti once a week. When your income increases, you consume spaghetti, let's say, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, or 4 times a week, or every day. It's all up to you. Okay? The next determinant of demand is the consumer's expectations for future prices, all future prices. Okay? So let's take an example that this month is September. Now, what do you think would happen to the price of Christmas decorations comes November or December? So it will increase because people will demand more of those products. So you thinking that, oh, the price of these products will increase by November or December or even October. So what will you do in the current month? You will buy more. So your quantity demanded will increase. Wala pa naabot ang October, wala pa naabot ang November or December, your quantity demanded for those certain products have already increased. So that's what we meant by consumer expectations. So you tend to hoard, no? You tend to hoard because kabalo ka, musaka ang presyo.